All right, we are in
Sled.
We are in 7 hours and 16 minutes. There's some people still here hanging out with us. There's actually 20 people hanging out with us still. It is after 2 in the morning. Oh, it's after
2?
What time is it?
It's 20 after 4.
Oh, 4:20. All right. So, I think we might... It's primed. You don't have to...
Del Campo here. Once again, Mercury Z7. Got it all back together, got the hood shut, got it running. Everything looks like it's pretty good, but we haven't moved the car yet. So what we've done was the window was broken, and Kim got that window really working well. Put new channels in here, new rubbers. She found a problem with a thing in there that needed to be adjusted like this, because you close the door with the window down, the window would hit a piece of metal. That's bad. That could have been what broke it. A couple other things could have broken it, but all that stuff works so well right now. I mean, it feels normal. It doesn't feel like an old car anymore. I kind of want to show how well this works. It's a crank type window, no electric windows. I mean, you know, we got to turn a crank. It was 47 years ago. They had power windows then, but most cars didn't. And it was an option then. But this works so well. Look at this, no banging around. It used to be that window would rattle, and if you had it rolled down and close the door, it'd go king, 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 you know, and it was hitting something metal in there. But no longer does that happen, because there was some things in there that were just poorly adjusted.
We replaced
this
stuff,
all this channel,
and all this rubber.
There's rubber all down. All that stuff's been replaced. There was a loose piece in the steering. Kim shimmed that, but we got new pieces to put in there. But right now, I can at least drive it, move it around. It steers probably better than it did. Kim tried to take care of the exhaust leak by herself up here when I was at the house, and bolts started breaking off going into the head from the exhaust manifold. So we ended up pulling the head off, drilling out a bunch of bolts. I put studs in it, just, you know, and bolts broke. It was this big debacle, and so we did a lot of that on live stream. So I guess if you want to see all the details, you could watch some long live streams. But if you come around here and look, I replaced the bolts with studs. And a lot of people told me to use all different kinds of anti-seize on the studs. I had some really fancy stuff to put on stainless studs. But most people said use the copper, and I've got plenty of copper anti-seize, so I use the copper anti-seize, and I think it'll be fine. So they're carbon steel studs with Loctite holding them in, so there's a barrier there, but that keeps the studs from turning, and stainless nuts and washers on the carbon steel studs, so they shouldn't lock up, they should never gall. And then with the anti-seize on there, and then they're only torqued to like 15. I've seen all different torques for them, from 13 to 18, and then I've seen 15, I've seen 16. I think we torqued them to about 15. So, I mean, there's not a lot of torque on those, and they're 3/8 16 studs. Probably take a lot more torque than that, but that's all they want on that manifold. So I'm gonna start this thing up and pull it outside, first drive, before it gets dark, and it's getting there.
You got what? No indicator?
No turn signal. Okay. It quits and quits and quits and quits, and it feels like the idle is in gear. It doesn't. I mean, in neutral, it doesn't quit. As soon as you put it in gear, it's like it's idling so slowly it quits. And the mosquitoes are biting. I got to get some spray on. I'm getting chewed up. So I don't know. I don't know if it just needs idle adjustment set up a little or something. But you can't ride it like that. Oh man, I'm getting chewed up. The mosquitoes are terrible out there. Did a lot here. We started off putting a window in it.
You got to introduce yourself. You got to introduce the car.
Oh, I thought this was in the middle of a freaking video. I thought I was just picking up wherever you were gonna go. Okay.
No, we didn't record anything.
I know, but I don't know where you're at. Okay.
Okay, stop. It's all right to interrupt a long form video. Wait, stop. What does stop mean?